Well, in other news, it's official.
What?
The RNC, the GOP, has just released its party platform for election year 24.
I don't give a fuck. Wow.
What's in? Canceling electric vehicle mandates
Okay.
and making DC safe.
All right.
What's out? The defense of pro-life
What the fuck?
and traditional marriage?
What the fuck?
I'm Jasper Gonzo, and this. I'm sorry, did I read off the wrong platform?
I told you so. Just doesn't quite say it.
It's what's next. What's up, party people? Jasper Gonzo, what's next? Your daily dose, common sense, facts, and salt. Hope you guys are feeling good today on this Tuesday. Well, like I said in my intro, it's official. The RNC, the GOP has just released its official party platform for election year 24. The last time there were any revisions, additions, or subtractions of this platform was back in 2016. You'll see a couple of new things, but there are a couple of things that are missing, surprisingly, that you might or might have not missed. But, yeah, this coming out of Breitbart. RNC formally adopts Trump's 24 platform, seal the border, demolish radical gender ideology. Okay. The Republican National Committee, RNC, officially adopted former President Donald Trump's 24 Republican Party platform as what it describes as overwhelming support, detailing comprehensive plan with a press release with 20 main points, and we'll go over them. Before providing specific points, the committee drove home the point that despite the United States' great history, it's now at a crucial point, going into serious decline. Fact. As American values are under attack from the radical left, and the country needs to deal with consequences of leftist policies. Quote, today, we must once again call upon the American spirit that has led us to prevail through every challenge of the past, and we're going to lead our nation to a brighter future. The platform reads, calling out politicians for selling out the globalists, allowing open borders, and weaponizing the justice system. In 2016, the press release continues, the country took to a positive direction under Trump's leadership. He unapologetically put America first, which led to historic economic growth and job creation. But after 4 years of President Joe dementia and Democrats at the helm, the United States has declined with rampant migrant crime, the targeting of children, ongoing inflation, and global wars. All facts. The platform committee called for Republicans to address what is described as core threats to our very survival. Our disastrous open border, weakened economy, crippling restrictions on American energy production, our depleted military, attacks on American system of justice, and much more. The 24 platform, Make America Great Again, points to these very issues, including sealing the border, ending inflation, enacting a large tax cut for workers, making energy dominant in America again, defending the Constitution, including the Second Amendment, halting migrant crime epidemic, ending weaponization of justice system, demolishing radical gender ideology, addressing the leftist targeting of the most innocent children, protecting Social Security and Medicare, gee, who didn't see that, securing elections, and much, much more. Here are their points. Number 1. Seal the border and stop migrant invasion. Carry out the largest deportation operation in American history. That was number 2. 3. Ending inflation and making America affordable again. Okay. 4. Making America the dominant energy producer in the world by far. 5. Stop outsourcing and turn the United States into a manufacturing superpower. Good luck with that one. 6. Large tax cuts for workers and no taxes on tips. 7. Defending our Constitution, our Bill of Rights, our fundamental freedoms, including freedom of speech, religion, and the right to bear arms. 8. Prevent World War III, okay? Restore peace in Europe and the Middle East, and build the Great Iron Dome missile defense system over our country, all made in America. 9. Ending the weaponization of government against American people. 10. Stopping the migrant epidemic, demolishing the foreign drug cartels, crushing gang violence, and locking up offenders. Excuse me. 11. Rebuild our cities, including D.C., making them safe, clean, and beautiful again. 12. Strengthening modernization of our military, making it without question the strongest and most powerful in the world. 13. Keeping the U.S. dollar as the world's reserve currency. 14. Fighting for and protecting Social Security with Medicare and no cuts, including no changes in the retirement age. 15. Canceling electric vehicle mandates and cut costly, burdensome regulations. 16. Cut federal funding for any school pushing critical race theory, radical gender ideology, and other inappropriate racial, sexual, or political content on our children. 17, keeping men out of women's sports. 18, deport pro-Hamas radicals and make our colleges, campuses safe and patriotic again. 18, secure our elections, including same-day voting, voter identification, paper ballots, and proof of citizenship. That's huge. 19, that was 19, excuse me. 20, unite our country by bringing it to a new and record levels of success. But notice something? Notice anything missing? Anything missing in there? I'll wait. Like the defense of life and the defense of traditional marriage. You kind of missed it? Yeah. Did I go too fast? No, because it's not in there. We go to this. This comes out of LifeSite. Trump-backed GOP platform draft drops call for federal abortion ban, opposition to homosexual marriage. Trump aides are pushing Republican National Committee to replace the GOP's platform with a proposal that removes the support for human life and opposition to homosexual marriage and endorses birth control and IVF. Let's see. Let's just go to this. Representatives of former President and presumptive Republican White House nominee Donald Trump proposed on Monday through a dramatically shortened Republican Party platform that removes the GOP long-standing support for federal preborn protections, as well as the party's opposition to homosexual marriage, confirming fears voiced in recent days by social conservative leaders about the party's drifting leftward under its current standard bearer. Last updated in 2016, the official position of the 58-page Republican Party platform is to support human life amendment to the Constitution and legislation to make it clear that the 14th Amendment protections applies to children before birth. It also declares traditional marriage and family based on marriage between one man, one woman is the foundation of a free society and calls for that understanding to be reflected by law, including by the reversal of the U.S. Supreme Court's 2015 Obergefell ruling that forces all 50 states to recognize homosexual marriage. Those are some long 20 points. First, for the most part, I don't have a problem with the majority of the 20 points. I really don't. There were just things that were just such obvious that you really didn't have to put in there. Sadly, keeping men out of women's sports. Okay, because of Dementia Joe's and, re-editing of Title IX. But for the platform to not have its protections of pro-life, which has been the standard bearer of the last 50 years for any Republican who ever ran for president. That's a fact. Reagan had no problem citing it. Neither did Daddy Bush, nor did George W. But for some odd reason, this is not in this year's platform. Gee, I wonder why. Could it be that the same Donald Trump who pushed for 3 judges, who got Roe v. Wade overturned and burned, great, that's amazing. When was the last time you ever heard Trump cite off, you know what? I'm running for re-election. I'm running for president again. I understand what the situation was in 2020 with the shenanigans and fraudulent schneid of the election. That I understand. But when it comes to this, I'm making it my point to make it very clear that we are here to protect life. That's the reason why I got 3 judges in there. No. When was the last time you ever heard him say that? He hasn't. Since he announced his election, he has not said that one time. And if I'm wrong, please comment below. This is the same Trump who threw DeSantis and other pro-life governors under the bus when they enacted their own pro-life laws as soon as Roe v. Wade got burned. Automatically, it triggered pro-life laws into effect. But yet, Trump with CNN sat down with CNN and said, yeah, we need to work with Democrats. We need to work across the aisles. We need to join forces here because, this is a very delicate situation. No, and no. You brought 3 judges in to demolish Roe v. Wade, as you said when you ran in 2016, as you said on the debate stage with Hillary Clinton. You said you would demolish it, and you did. Great. But where has the defense of your 3 judges been since you announced your election? Again, I'll wait. For you not to have traditional marriage in there is ridiculous on its face. It is on its face. The fact of the matter is that Obergefell in 2015, I remember June 25th of 2015 was the opening, excuse me, of Pandora's box. That led to everything that we are currently experiencing right now, especially with the trans mentals. That opened up everything. Everything was out in the open. Everything, I can marry a tree. I can marry 10 guys. If I'm a guy, I can marry 10 women. It doesn't matter. I've got 25,000 genders. Who cares? That led to everything. Sorry. And for those MAGA who got a problem with me not putting it in the platform, that says more about you than it does me. To me, there's nothing wrong with having those continually to be in the platform, but yet you added so many things in there. You're telling me that out of the 20 major points that you couldn't have these 2 in there, which has been, again, let me repeat, the standard bearer for any Republican running for president in the last half century. But who am I? I'm just some guy that sees things and makes comments. Dumb. Very, very dumb. And with that being said, I'm Jazz Borganzo. This is What's Next. Want to see more like this? Please leave a comment below. Like it, share, subscribe to it, hit that notification bell so you guys never miss a thing. Continuing spreading the word about the show. Appreciate you guys watching as always, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.